All right, guys, welcome to the third episode of the Panther podcast. My name is Justin.
My name is Anastasia.
And today we have a special guest
From Pi Fraternity at Chapman University.
Let's go!
Hi, I'm Ivan. I'm from the Pi Kappa Alpha Fraternity at Chapman University. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Awesome.
coming.
Okay, so Ivan, tell me about yourself, like your major, stuff like that. Yeah, you're at Chapman.
Right, so I'm a business major. I haven't declared my emphasis yet, but I'm thinking about doing real estate.
Ooh.
And my parents actually, he's doing like financial advisory.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
kind of,
Like follow suit.
yeah, follow what he's doing. I think he's doing a good job.
Just decided to go follow his steps.
Yeah, and my mom also has a lot of, I feel like, influence on my decisions, and she thought it would be a good idea.
Well,
And
that's sweet.
yeah,
That's sweet.
it's something I'm kind of interested in. So
Are you enjoying Chapman so far and like the program?
yeah, I think I've been really lucky to meet a lot of people and have good professors and a good schedule, and I'm really glad to be here.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay.
All right, so Ivan, I know you're a part of a fraternity here,
Right.
at Chapman. I'm from South Korea, so we don't really have like frats or like sororities.
Greek life.
Yeah.
Greek life in
Yeah.
Korea. I just don't know like what it is.
Yeah,
So in simple like explanation, what is it?
right.
Yeah.
So I'd say Greek life just gives you access to a lot of like opportunity. It just provides you with groups of like people that you can like get really close to on like a level that you can't get with a lot of people. For my fraternity, we have a lot of like versatility with like if you need anything, there's gonna be someone that like can help you out. There's all kinds of people like we do a good job with that. Actually, one of my closest friends in the fraternity is also from South Korea.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
from
That's really
Seoul,
cool.
so
Yeah, it's really cool.
So it's cool to have people all over with like tons of different experiences to just get their like input on anything, and like if you need help with like school or like work or something, like someone's gonna be able to help you out.
Oh, wow.
Tell us more about the charity aspect of the Greek life.
Right.
Like,
So every like fraternity and sorority have a philanthropy. So it's kind of like their like cause that they like to like donate to charities, and it has like a common theme. Ours is we like to feed like kids that don't like have a stable food income. So we work with Bruno Serrato, who's like the owner of Anaheim White House, and he has his own charity. And we raise money through events such as like we just had our like parents' weekend, and we did bingo, and all like the proceeds go to that. We do like car washes and like whatever we can to help support.
Oh, okay. So it's like basically like a group where you guys can also be social, but at
Yeah.
the same time have like kind of like fundraising, stuff like that to help out the community and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Do you have to balance your work here at Chapman to kind of
Oh, yeah.
partake in the frat like programs or like
Yeah.
what they do, the events and stuff like that?
Definitely, it teaches you like tons of life lessons. Like it opens up your like college can be overwhelming and stressful, and I'm not saying it makes it any like easier, but it teaches you like balance, and it opens up your world to like it just kind of makes it seem bigger. So you know like what you value, what's important to you, and it just helps with time management. I feel like it helped me like with my studying even now. So there's like tons of benefits. It just kind of teaches you how the world works in a way.
Why do you think Greek life is so prominent in American colleges, and why did you choose to be part of Frat?
I think it's just the system is like, it's so good for it. Just people are branching out into a new environment, and it's such an easy way to make friends and be comfortable in like your new environment. So I think that's like kind of the reason it's so popular. And I decided to get into Greek life through, when I first like went into college, I wasn't planning on it. I didn't know much about it, but I had friends that had done it the fall semester, and I just, being around them, I could easily see the benefits that they were getting out of it. So I decided to rush spring semester last year, and I'm really glad I did, and I encourage anyone else that's like questioning if they should to do it.
Why Pike?
I chose Pike just because of like the variety of people, and I feel like they accepted me for who I was, and because you can really be anyone. It's not like a prototype or whatever. Like, you can just be whoever you want to be.
What is like the distinct like mission or like an objective? Do you have an objective like in Pike?
Yeah, I'd say it's to prepare all of our brothers with like a just all the skills it takes to succeed, whether that's like resources or just knowledge, and definitely like raising you to higher standards so that like, you're around people that like want the best for you, so don't mess it up. Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned brothers, because I wanted to ask. So, since like there's a division between girls and boys to like frats and sororities,
Right.
It's like brotherhood and sisterhood.
Yeah.
This like family aspect. Can you talk more about like how do you show it? And how it.
So I feel like sometimes it can get convoluted with like the whole like frat scene. Sororities are definitely helpful for like the girls too, because it's like it's the same thing. It's like a family, so it's like a sisterhood, and then a way for us to like connect with them and them to connect with us. We do like Greek families, so there's like Greek weddings. You can have like a big sis.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they take it pretty seriously, and they go all out for that.
Wow.
And then you can have like everyone gets a big, and that's like your mentor. They kind of show you, like, they lead you into the fraternity, and kind of are like the bridge between you and the fraternity. And then I just got my little yesterday, so
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I'm excited to show him all the aspects that we have to offer.
Was it someone who just like rushed this semester?
Yeah, he's still a pledge.
Tell us about the pledging and like
Yeah.
what system is that?
Okay, before we go that, let's say like I am trying to rush and trying to get into a frat.
Okay.
What are like the steps? Like what's
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you guys have?
So, so there's a rush process, which it consists of like, there's like one initial meeting, and then you go and you can go out to each fraternity, and they'll have like events, like some will be at like dorm courts or at like their houses. It'll be like just chances for you to talk to the guys. It's kind of just like, some people refer to it as like speed dating.
Yeah, is it mostly like just talking? Like,
Yeah,
with
you
people?
just you're just
Like
talking.
meeting people.
Yeah,
Like,
meeting
okay.
people. Just like kind of meet as many people as you can. Just put yourself out there. And it's a good way to just learn how to talk to people too. So yeah, you go through the rush process, and then the frats that are interested in you will invite you to like their pref, and which is kind of like the first cut, or they just it's like the first.
Right.
Link.
How many do you guys have So let's say if 100 people rush, how many do you guys usually?
We like to stay around 20 to 25. Okay. Yeah, we got up to 27 this semester, but
because you're trying to balance who graduates and new people trying to Yeah.
When you're ready, when you think you have found a future home, then you accept your bid, and then you start the pledge process, and that's however every fraternity does it differently, but
What is the pledge in your frat?
So
is it washing stuff or cleaning the room?
I mean,
I heard we have a guy other friend, your friend Freddie.
Oh, Freddie? Yeah.
He said their pledge is kind of cleaning the house.
Yeah.
Actually? Did you say that?
Yeah, you did.
Forgot. Okay.
I mean, we treat our pledges good. It's a time for them to kind of all the attention's on them. They're the new generation, so it's their time to be in the spotlight, and then
They make a speech?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty much it.
Okay, I see.
There's nothing more to it.
Nothing too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a secret club that you can join.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's the best thing that happened or I guess what's an interesting moment or an exciting moment that happened while you
were in frat?
Yeah.
I've had so many. Just being able to really connect to people, and I think what I enjoy most about it is finding similar interests. I like to play basketball on every Monday and Wednesday, and then there's a group of guys that'll do that, and I have friends that like to play poker, and they'll do that. Yeah.
Poker night?
Yeah, they'll gather and do that.
Is that only for guys?
I mean, you could hit them up and they will let you play with them. But yeah, it's just it's cool to be able to connect with people like that.
So what I'm hearing is it's kind of a group where if you want to have a really fun college experience where I know it's really hard to be social in college, especially for transfer students like us. We always talk about how it's so hard to find friends and stuff like that, or just
because everybody's already friends starting from freshmen and dorms.
Yeah.
And we're kind of
So I guess being in a frat just is a gateway to meeting the people that you wanted to meet in college, for example.
Yeah, you definitely get access to just a whole bunch of people that are looking out for your best interest, and that can come with so much comfort. Yeah. So I would totally recommend it. I think I think there's a spot for everyone too. There's plenty of different variety of fraternities and people, and you'll find your place. But I totally recommend it because it's just so encouraging and
It makes your college life fun as well.
Yeah. Gives you something to do at all times.
Right.
I know you're planning to live in a house this year, but now you're living in the K. So tell us more about how important it is to live in a house and how does that affect your...
Yeah, so a lot of my close friends are living in houses, and you definitely get to get closer with people because you're right there, you're with them all the time, and you see their good and bad sides. I'm grateful to have my kind of sanctuary outside of all the commotion. But there's a lot of benefits that come with having a house. It teaches you kind of the responsibilities, and it's definitely something that is kind of a college thing and or a young thing. There's not really much opportunity to live in a house with all your friends outside of like college and fraternities. So I mean, there's no like pressure to live in a house, but it's like it's your choice and it's recommended. So
How much do you think it affects the experience in the fraternity?
I was closer to like the people at like our main houses because they're so prominent when you're just meeting everyone. So I think it's a way for you to like meet the new guys because they're gonna be over all the time, and yeah, you can kind of like solidify yourself like as a part of the fraternity. But there's ways you can do that without like living in the house as well. So it's just like whatever you value, pretty much whatever you want to take out of it.
So another question, because Greek life is not for everybody.
Right.
And who do you think Greek life is for? Who do you recommend Greek life to?
Definitely people that are trying to make friends, and that are willing to commit to like for fraternities like the Brotherhood. Like if you're looking for a brotherhood or just people that are gonna be closer than just people you say hi to like on a day-to-day basis. So if you're looking for like real connections with people, it's a good place to find it.
Actually, people, check out his channel. He's gonna post the video with the frat guy.
Yeah, I made a film and I featured Anastasia and Freddie Bank. Do you know Freddie Bancroft? Have you heard of his name?
He's from Delta, I think?
I have no.
So my point was that he invited us to see the house.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it was my first time in a frat house.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like all that stuff over there. They like.
I was like, what am I going
like
to
a
be
symbol.
like? What am I stepping into? Like, what am I going to see? Right?
I'm curious. What was the house like? What color was the house? Do you know?
Color? It was
They
like
had two houses together.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like side by side.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and then there were two frat houses.
That's pretty cool.
It was like brown, I think.
Yeah, brown, tanned.
It's like 10 minutes away from campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in that house and it was very.
Yeah. Pretty cool. They had a
Interesting
pool table in the living room.
Yeah.
And then they had like each like bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then like a lawn. And then the bathroom was kind of.
Yeah. Don't talk about that.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
But yeah, they said they have only like 16 people living in these two houses.
16?
Yeah, out of like how many people they have in the frat? Like 100?
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like you're sharing a house with like 7 people, so that's about right. But
So it's usually like 1-2 houses per frat?
we have like 4 main houses.
4?
But then like
Wow.
there'll be people with like other houses that we just don't like use.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, don't use.
Yeah.
4 main that's a lot. That's,
Yeah.
How far is it from campus?
We have one that's probably like 8 minutes away, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
That's like one of our best houses. Has a little basketball court that we use. We have one that's like right across the street from campus, Pike House, which is super nice to have. Sycamore, which is my close friends are all in there.
Like all that housing that we were talking about, it made me think of other universities and colleges. They usually have houses on campus dedicated to frats.
Right.
And Chapman doesn't. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's called like a frat row.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have that because then we wouldn't have to worry about like noise complaints and stuff like that. But I think it's also like part of like the Chapman experience to have like these little pinpoint like destinations, and you kind of like get like an attachment to these houses because we like named them cute little names and stuff. So yeah. it's and they get passed down through generations of pikes. So yeah, it's cute. But it would be nice to have a frat row for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, since you guys say like you select people, is there like
Yeah.
a group of people in your in the fraternity that selects
Like an
the
executive
people?
board?
Yeah, I mean, we do have an executive board and they kind of like run the whole thing, but specifically we have 2 recruitment chairmen and they put in a lot of work. So I respect them. But yeah, they'll talk to a lot of guys and like be on the phone with a lot of guys. So they make like the final calls, but then we're like their little like minions that they send out to go meet everyone. And, yeah, so it's a good process. It all works out.
Next time we go to a rush, get a minion costume.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans for like Halloween?
Yeah. We're throwing we do every year a Heaven and Hell event that's like unique to Pike, where we get like a venue and have some fun. That's actually tonight, so that'll be. And then yeah, there's like some other stuff this weekend, but yeah, whole weekend's busy for sure. But yeah, it's as long as you got your schoolwork done.
Right.
It's all fun.
Yeah. Yeah. No, thank you for giving me and providing us and the audience an insight of like how
Of course.
the Greek life at Chapman works. If you guys have any questions about Greek life, make sure to
Leave a comment down below.
comment down below, or we're gonna leave our
Instagrams.
Instagrams. So maybe
reach out
if
if you have any questions.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Wait, that was a
We
lame.
done?
That was a lame. Bye.
Wait, I'm gonna
You
say
gotta say
bye?
like, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Oh my
and stuff
god,
like
you
that.
said it already. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.